Hello everyone and welcome back. Solarais here on the Minepact server. As you can see, I'm over here at our Guardian farm collecting the resources to make those sea lanterns so that we can get a jump start on our hotel that we worked on in the last episode. I've been AFKing here for a little bit, so let's see what we look like in regards to resources here. Oh, we're doing pretty well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make some sea lanterns and then we'll head over to our spot and start on the hotel. I've already collected some packed ice and some sandstone, so I think we've got everything that we need to go ahead and start doing this. So I'm pretty excited. Hope you are too, and let's get to it. Okay, so here's our hotel. It's all done. No, I'm just kidding. So it looks pretty shabby right now. This will make hopefully a good before and after photo. I'll show you the resources that I have. They actually look pretty well. They look pretty good together in the crate. The colors, I think, the combinations that we have here. So we've got the yellows and the blues. I decided to go for the dark blue stained clay, or regular blue stained clay. The light blue kind of looked a little bit purplish to me. Maybe it's the resource pack, I don't know. We've got some packed ice. Most likely going to use majority of smooth sandstone, so we can go ahead and turn those into smooth sandstone. We've got 64 sea lanterns. I don't think we're going to need much more of that for the lighting, for now, anyway. This is just going to be the outline. So my plan is to come out here and kind of do an outline with the blocks that we're going to use. I'll start with the sandstone, I think, and we'll tweak things as we go and make this a little bit smoother looking. I might leave this part here for later. I think we're going to probably do like a rounded entranceway, but I think that'll take a little bit of time and thought. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and lay out the sandstone and see what we do, and then we'll work on adding the packed ice to give it kind of like that pop. So we'll start with the base of the sandstone, and hopefully that'll look good, and by the time we get back, we can kind of have a better idea of how this thing is going to look. I think I'm going to have to do the entranceway now, because I'm losing my vision. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to work on this, and then I think things will start coming together. But I do like the smooth sandstone. I've definitely decided that I like the smooth sandstone. Obviously, we need to add some details and windows and things like that, and this right now just looks like a crown on top of this ugly building. So we'll do the front part first, I think, and then hopefully that'll give me some more inspiration to continue this, and then we can figure out where exactly we want the pillars for the hotel part, and I think then things should start coming together a little bit better. But I did keep the shape. I just really just placed the blocks like in the really placed the blocks just as an outline, kind of going around like this. So that's keeping with the shape of the landscape, which I wanted to do. So I think it's going to be a pretty unique and cool looking building when it's all done. But as of right now, it does look a bit of a mess, and gonna need to take care of that. All right. The shape of the front, I think, is good. I'm not sure about the blue, to be honest. The blue clay, it looks very cartoony, I think. I'm gonna try and see if maybe we can replace this with the smooth sandstone. I wanted to give the front a little texture because the ice is very smooth looking. I do like the ice and the yellow together, but the blue, I think it looks a little bit too cartoony / blocky with this resource pack. So I'm going to go ahead and change that out to the smooth sandstone, and we'll see if that makes a little bit of a difference, and we'll be right back. Alright, I went ahead and replaced the blue stained clay with the smooth sandstone. I think it looks pretty good. I also added another column of the sandstone there because I thought the ice next to each other looked a little bit much. So I kind of like that. I'm not too sure. I may replace these pillars here, the middle ones, with maybe glass or some sort of stained glass so that we can have like some windows in there too, because I was just thinking there's no windows in this in this grand hallway type of thing. But I'm happy with the design. I think it looks good. I think it's going to look good overall. You're going to have that, the hotel towering up there. I think that'll look good. I'm going to finish laying out the smooth sandstone, I think, outlining the building, and then we'll start working on some details. So I've made some more progress. I've kind of tweaked the shape a little bit over here to make it a little bit more uniform. Um, this is going to probably be a massive window. I just like the idea of the different shapes there. And this is, I think, where we're going to use the blue stained clay as an outline for inside the window there. I've taken down the cobblestone so it no longer looks like a crown, and still have to work on laying out exactly where we want the tower to start. There's a lot of bad guys over there. I'm going to hold out here for a second. But this is where the stairs are going to be. So you can see there's kind of like a little platform here. And the stairs, it's going to be glass, I think. So it's going to look like it's coming out of the, this little area here. I think it'll look cool. Add another layer. But the backside's going to be an issue because it butts up against that wall. So I think what I'm going to do is take down the wall behind this and maybe blow it out a little bit and extend it back further, because I like the shape of this, but I don't want it to be completely flat on the back end, if that makes sense. So we're going to try to do that. I've still got a lot of work to do. Let's see what we can accomplish in the time that I have, and then I'll show you what we got. Okay, so I laid out the foundation for the shape of the hotel. I made it a little more square so that the rooms would be easier to decorate, I think, on the inside. However, the shape is still interesting enough, I think, and to be pleasing to the eye. The only problem, I know I wanted to bust out that wall and push it back, but as you can see, it juts up against this piece of land here, and you can definitely tell that it was just mined out, to give ourselves a little bit of a border. So this is not very pretty looking at all. So what I was thinking was clearing some of this land out at some point, and oh, come on, creeper. Yeah. I don't think you'll be able to make it. Clearing some of this land out and maybe making like an interesting looking scenery or something like that back here, fountains, or maybe just another lake, and get rid of these trees, just because when you look out the window, you're going to see a leaf, and that's going to block your view, and who wants to stay at a spa without any good views, right? So I like the shape of this here. I think this is good. I was also outlining some of this. This is above the walkway. I'll show you down there. By the pool, I was thinking maybe this would be a cool outdoor restaurant area. We can put tables and chairs with umbrellas and things. Here you can have a nice dinner and overlook the pool, overlook the beach when the beach goes in. But I'll head down there and I'll show you what I've gotten done. I think I got done a good amount of the outline, and now we just gotta figure out laying the floor and how high we want this hotel to be. I think that might be the next step, or maybe we'll work on the pool, because I think that might be a quick and easy project. This video is going to be getting a little bit long as it is, and maybe we'll leave the hotel for another episode. Alright, so I'm going to head down to that area, and then when it's daytime, I will start recording again, and I'll show you the outside of the hotel, what we got so far. Well, here we are. We're at the end of the episode. I think we're going to do a little flyby. I think that's a good time to do it. I've made some good progress. I'll show you what I've done. I'm also going to show you that I have some concerns and that I think I need to take a little bit of a break because my brain is getting a little bit fuzzy. So without further ado, let's just go on a little bit of a tour of what we accomplished so far today, which was a lot, I think. So the front, I'm happy with the front of this. I used some half slabs here so we can see some of the blue. I'm going to just put some glass there, I think, for a little window. We've got our sea lanterns spread out throughout this build, which may have gone a little overboard with that, but since they are my favorite block, I'm not going to apologize for it. And then we have our blue stained clay. Somebody's shooting at me. Yeah. Alright, so we have our blue stained clay. I blew out that window there so you can see through it. I think that's going to look pretty neat. This is where the stairs start out in here. I think I'm going to change where they start because I don't think that they need to start that far down. This way it'll allow us to open up this area and make a larger like check-in, hotel check-in or something like that. Because the stairs now can be started, I think, a little bit farther out, since this obviously needs a lot of work, but the outline is good, and I think this gives us a chance to start the stairs out farther back here so we can have more room inside this area. Now we go around the side here, and I did a little bit of a transition. Oh, there's a witch on top there. Let's not get too close. So you can see that this is heavily textured, and then I think it transitions okay into a more clean lines here with these pillars. I think they look pretty nice. I did the blue stained clay again here. I tried it with the ice. I wasn't sold on the ice. I'm still not too sold on the blue stained clay. Maybe we'll have to do a little something different. I don't know, but again, I might have been looking at this for too long. So that might look okay. Well, I'll see what I feel a little later when I take a look at it. This will be the exit out to our beach when we build the beach. And here is where I'm running into some problems. So as you can see, I started putting some glass down for the pool. I was hoping for that like infinity pool, look. And I know a real infinity pool is just where the edge kind of is flush against the water, and you feel like you're just, you're in the water. But I thought I would be able to do that with the glass as well. But maybe it's a texture pack, maybe it's just the dirt and stuff beneath it, but I'm not sold on that. I'll have to revisit that and see. I tried making it a little bit bigger, the pool. I may just end up doing the sandstone around it and just have like a generic pool there. And then up here where the witch is, gonna probably be like an outdoor seating area, a restaurant or something I think would look nice with some tables and chairs. I really want to kill her, but I'm afraid she's gonna shoot potions at me. Okay, yeah. And then let's see. Then this is going to be the start of the hotel. It is a little bit square looking, I think, but I think it's got enough nooks and crannies in there to make it interesting to the eye from the outside. It's definitely going to make things easier to design the interior of the hotel and the different rooms, and then this way we'll have a lot of room for a hallway. Let's see. So we can do the hallway still on the side if we wanted to, or we can kind of... I don't think we'll be able to go down the middle. That might be way too small. So if we do the hallway on one side, maybe this one with the windows here, because like I said, we're going to probably do a little scene over here because the problem with this is, that wall. So maybe that just be the hallway, and then all the windows for the hotel, from the hotel rooms, will have a view of, my house, because why wouldn't you want to look at that? And I think that's pretty much what I accomplished so far. I didn't do anything on the inside. It's just all an exterior build for right now. But, and, we'll have a lot of room to change this all up from the inside and what it's going to look like. I think we're still going to go with the same theme and colors, but we'll do interesting patterns, I think, on the inside wall. Still got to blow some things out here, make it a little bit bigger. But from the outside point of view, I think we made some really good progress. I don't know if you remember what it looked like when we first started, but we definitely have come a long way. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I think when we come back in the next episode, we'll work on getting that hotel situated, how many floors we want, and maybe do an outline of that, and we'll have to figure out what to do with that pool. But as always, if you like this video, please leave a like. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions, anything that you would like to see added to this, or if you have any questions. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me. So I'm going to leave you with that. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.